the woman voice, the girl's voice. That's what makes me going, and that's absolutely a privilege of my work. The most important quality to improve gender equality is actually believing in yourself. That's the most important quality that every leader should have, and give a chance to everybody in society. Right now I'm working at Plan International Germany. So the most pressuring girls in the Asia-Pacific region for girls is actually poverty, participation or the lack of participation for girls, and also health issues, health-related issues. We work in Bangladesh, in Nepal, in Laos, in Myanmar, in Vietnam, in the Solomon Islands. For example, if I use the country Cambodia, where I lived for many years, you can see that women or young people, they have jobs, but the jobs that are available at the market are not the jobs that a young person would really like to work, like in garment factories. Children in general have better access to education, but in remote areas, in poorer parts of Cambodia, it is difficult to find very qualified persons to teach those youngsters. So you face situations where young women or women in general go and migrate at an early age because they do not find proper jobs in that area. But being less educated, it is difficult to find jobs if you haven't had like the full education that you might have gotten in cities. So in all the countries that I lived, I could see like positive steps towards like laws, governments, different governments making sure that laws to protect children, to protect persons from the LGBTQ plus community, and give them more freedom, give them more rights, and also understanding the situation better. So that has improved. But I have also seen like a rise in inequality, like people simply became richer and very poor. There's still a lot of stereotyping, like that comes even from within. Mothers might tell their daughters, please, your own circle and stay in that circle. What is most important is that we include everybody, and we in particular include the men. It's not only the women to have them like participating in all the different activities that we do, but including the men, so that they understand the pressuring issues of a whole society, in particular of their own daughters perhaps, or their own children, and understanding the problems. We had an exchange program between Cambodia and Laos, so we took some of the women to Laos, and the women learned about different agricultural techniques, which helped them later on when they came back to Cambodia to, first of all, see, okay, this is important and this is what's going on in other countries like Laos, but not really far away. My biggest motivation is actually when I see some of my former colleagues and persons that I have worked with in the communities, how they have thrived and how they have developed. That is something that always drives me and motivates me. The most important aspect for leaders, young leaders or leaders from all parts of society is not to be afraid. Believe in yourself, and even if you think it's so small, my difference doesn't count, it does count. My role is to make sure that I bridge and I give individuals, women, persons from various backgrounds the possibility to inform our society here in Germany, for example. But at the same time giving possibilities for the women or community members to join, or whenever an opportunity is there to join and perhaps go and travel or make their voice heard. I heard of Chulalongkorn from friends, from colleagues. Everybody talked so great about the program that I looked at. So Chula has a really good reputation. And then I started talking to professors there, and I was really impressed. Particularly with one professor, and she also later became a supervisor. And seeing Chula having so many also role models, female professors there, that really impressed me. I did a master's in Southeast Asian studies, that was for 1 year. And then I continued with my PhD, and that was 4 years. So in total I studied 5 years. The Chula professors really helped me to see more the Asian way of looking at things. That is a big asset that I learned from Chula, I would say.